Okay, so hello everyone. Today in this evening batch, I have given them 6 words. Okay, and with these 3 words, they made a beautiful story. Okay, let's uh, listen them how they have made their own story.
Good evening,
Okay?
everyone. My name is Saraswati, and today I would like to share my one story. And so let's start. So, an old man and a woman lived in a small home in urban area. They were very happy in their home, but they had no son. After some time, because of any reason, their house was burning, and they had no money and no house to live. They had almost starved to death, but one person helped him because he knew them, who was a rich boy, because his father is a businessman, and the old man and woman. Oh, the old man was a gardener, and woman is a servant in their home before some time when he was child. But when he dropped to his home, when the rich boy dropped him in his house, after that the servant was insulting him. So the owner was insulting the new servant. The rich boy father was insulting the new servant because he needed a good servant. So that's why he took an interview, and he was totally failed on their interview. In reality, the old man and woman were the parent of the owner and grandparent of the rich son.
Rich son.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
Good story. Good narrating and good grammar.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
I am
evening.
Bunty. I am gonna start my. I'm gonna share my story which I made. I titled it "Bad End." Let me start. Once upon a time, in uh, in a village, there was a small family of an old man and old woman. They have 2 children. The elder one was lived in different area, and same the second one, the younger one was lived in different area. He was went to study here. There. One day, the house where an old man and woman was living, that was burned, and they both are locked at that burning house. After few minutes, they were not shouting. That means they both was dead. There was gardener who want to help them, but the hotness is very high. There was an old servant who also working in the kitchen. He was working in the kitchen and making something. Suddenly gas was leaked, and this accidentally happened. After 2 to 3 days, when the house was burned, the gardener was at which he has, but after 3 to 4 days, he felt hungry, but he was not had anything to eat. That why because of the hungerness, he died. That is called starved to death. Starved to death. After many days, a rich son who came. A rich son was came. A rich son is that one son of leave their parents when their parents were shouting and screaming because of fire. At the end of the story, a rich son has only money, but the 80% money was locked in the locker, was in house, and house was burned. That means his everything was destroyed. Thank you so much, sir, for my story.
Stop.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Madhuri Kawar, and I would like the story which I written just in Delhi. there was a Mehta family. They are very old minded and there were two children, a boy and a girl, and also they were rich, but no one wanted to relation with them because they all are very selfish person. Once time a old couple came and said, we wanted to job in your house because we need some money for survive our life. A man become a gardener and woman become a servant because it was a bad time for them. They saw their house was burning and also faced the bad time of like it was starved to death. They didn't want to death with stuff. Then a Mehta family. Then later, sometimes later, a rich man come and a rich man come and saw the gardener and servant. They treat like very love and care. After that, rich man wanted to adopt parents because because he's no one guardians. That's it.
Good, well done.
Hello everyone. Let's start my story. Once upon a time, there was a couple who newly married and they come to live in a village. They bought a house there and they were rich as well as they had enough property to survive. They had their honest old servant and a gardener. After few years, they got their sons and the couples kept his sons with love and with his love and their sons grow up now. And he went to school and he become a very naughty student in his school. All were calling him rich man of their rich son. Day by day, his habit of naughty is increased. Now his father and mother have become old man and woman. That boy expended his money so much and he began to play cards. And one day he lost his house on cards and in angerness he burned his house. And his parents saw his house saw burning house and but their mother and father both are inside and but their father and mother were saved. That boy was never seen again later that day and his mother and father starved to that.
Sure, that's good. Very good. Hello everyone. Hello. My name is Hitesh and today I would like to tell a story. Once upon a time, a big house in the outer of the city, and there was a old woman and man lived. His son, their son was settled in abroad. In the house there was a old servant who cares and made food for them. There was a big garden in his house and a gardener came twice in a week in their house. Once they took the dinner at night and slept at 9 o'clock because they are very aged, so they ate before 9 a.m. and after they slept at 2 a.m. Suddenly lights was cut off and they woke up and saw all around. There was all around foggy and they hear the voice of falling something in the near room. So they burnt the candle and went to the outside, and they can't see anything because there was very foggy, and they feel so scared because they were alone in the house, and his servant is also on leave. Suddenly they saw that in the storeroom there was a very high burn, and they can't call anyone because there was no electricity in the house. So so telephone is also not working. After 1 week, gardener came for gardening in the house. The gardener saw the burned house, and the gardener entered in the house. So the gardener saw the dead bodies of old women and men on the inside the house, and the bodies are hanging from the
What is hanging is good.
body is hanging. Gardener was shocked and unconscious.
That's
Story is over and part 2 is coming.
That's good. राजा मौली बन गए. Part 2